Hello everyone, it's Questops Gaming here today, and I want to talk about Bethesda and why they're sort of like sucking right now. It is doing my head in. They're just crushing me. It's mainly because of Fallout 4 anniversary. So to start off with, as of recording, we still don't have an update for Fallout 4. There's no hotfix or anything just yet. Hopefully they end up doing it soon. Probably when this video goes up, they'll be like, hey, let's make that update. So yeah, then it'll break all your mods. So you've got to wait for the script extender, address library, and all that stuff to be fixed in order to play your game again. But at least they might have fixed the game a little bit. I doubt it because there's going to be another 2 more patches in the subsequent weeks. So it's like, okay, that's great. So you're going to break the game, break the game for the mods and stuff, for the modders and the PC people, which is great. So we've got to consistently wait, and it's going to personally, it's brought me off playing Fallout 4. That's why I'm playing Fallout London. I don't particularly care about Fallout 4 right now, and really don't care. Now, that means there's some mod authors that are going to delay their updates for their mod, and that's a good reason because you've got to update it another 2 times after the hotfix. So it's just like, yeah, that's not really fun. So the game is still broken right now for many people, and it's irritating. It's bugging the crap out of me that a lot of people are coming into Fallout and seeing that, oh, it's broken, it's a mess, and stuff like that. That either people have been away for a long time and that no longer download mods that require, the Far Harbor DLC and all that stuff, and it's just messing with stuff. There's more crashes and all that stuff, so it's irritating. It's it's another stain on Bethesda's reputation, and it is getting ridiculous now, to the point where I'm like, I really don't give a crap about their future releases. I feel like I'm falling out of love with the Fallout series and stuff like that. I far more enjoy the people that have made Fallout stuff that are not part of Bethesda, like Obsidian or the Fallout London team. I am far enjoying their takes on Fallout and stuff, and I've been eyeing up other games that are in the Fallout vein and stuff like that, which I'll make a video about. But it's still like, it is just not acceptable to have a anniversary edition release in this state, and it is really bad. The quality of the creations and stuff, the newish creations are okay, but it's like, it's a bit expensive kind of thing, and the way they kind of make you purchase more of their certain currency and stuff, even though you just want one mod, it's really annoying and horrible. I don't like that. If I want this mod, make it a certain price and I'll buy it. But because if it was 500 credits, you could just get the 500 credits for the thing, but you can't. It's 600 credits, so you have to get up that 1,000, and then it's ridiculous. And the quality of mods, some have been taken up, some have been taken, been uploaded up. Oh, they're a bit broken, taking it down, refixing them and stuff. I think the quality assurance kind of thing needs to be 100% when it comes to creations, because you're spending money on it, and when it's not, it's bad. It's not good, because you can't really get a refund on that certain thing. So yeah, that's and that's just for like the Fallout series. There is really not, and there was an interview recently that said the Elder Scrolls 6 is a long way off. How the hell is it a long way off? It has surely been in development for a long time now, because we had the trailer and stuff. You showed some mountains, a bit of greenery and a coast, and you're still developing it and stuff. And yeah, I know there was like COVID and all that crap in the way, but still, it's like, you're known for Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. And honestly, Starfield, I don't want a sequel for Starfield. I don't want any more DLC because of what you've done. It was immensely boring, vanilla, and just like, I couldn't give a crap about it right now. I don't have it installed. I've more or less forgot what the story is about, and I can't honestly tell you any quests that stood out for me. So it's just like, wow. And I can even remember the companion quest in Skyrim, and it was fairly, it was cool because you could become a werewolf. But other than that, it was a bit dull. So it was like, I could even remember that over freaking, any of the Starfield quests because they were just dull as dishwater. So yeah, that's not good. And still talking about the Elder Scrolls 6, is that will it even be good with the current trend of the Bethesda and stuff like that? They are really not developing, not really delivering on these IPs and stuff. Like Fallout 76, I'll never play that again because it's not what a Fallout game is to me. It's meant to be a single player experience and stuff. Imagine if this was a single player experience and they did more of the Wasteland kind of stuff, the Wasteland sort of expansion first with all the people in and stuff like that, and the Scourge thing was attacking settlements and all that stuff. But it's like it would have been way better. Could have been, it honestly could have been way better. But they went for multiplayer to get purchased by Microsoft to make them more cool looking and stuff like that. As they wanted to, their boss wanted to sell them off and stuff like that. So it's not particularly good. They did that to just be like, hey, look at us. And then they've tried to continue with it and stuff. But I'm not invested in that greed fest, slop fest of crap. It really annoys me. Yeah, people say it's like, oh yeah, I'm liking it, but I'm like, I just can't get into it. I tried to load it up this weekend and I just can't. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the feel of it. Constantly, it's just not good for me. I don't feel it. Which leads me to the next point. It's like, there's gonna be a Fallout remaster. Will I even be interested in it now? Because I am really not happy with how they've, delivered on the anniversary edition. I really don't like it. I think they really messed up. As you can see, it's just clearly a cash grab for the Fallout series, isn't it? So it's just not good. And I think they should have just left it with the, hey, we got a Fallout 4, Switch 2 thing coming out soon, and released it then. But it's they decided to balk it up for everyone with the anniversary edition, which is no good. And it has seriously made me doubt the Fallout 4 remaster. I mean, the Oblivion remaster, I was very hyped for it because we haven't had, an Elder Scrolls in a while. And for me, I think that because they've said the Elder Scrolls 6 is a way off, they've made the Oblivion remaster as sort of like, hey, that'll ease it kind of thing. But with remasters, we've played it before, For new people, yeah, it'd be great because they'd be like, oh, I can't get it to work on my console and stuff like that. Or I can't get it to work on my PC and stuff. But for us, like long-time fans and stuff like that, it's like, oh, it's going to be another game that I, kind of broke because of all the updates and stuff, but you can get it to fix with a bit of tinkering. But now it's the same game you're reselling to me. You haven't adjusted any of the interiors or the quests or the, those kind of experience. You haven't improved on your, dungeons and stuff like that or anything. It's going to be the same kind of thing. And it's going to be, just resold back to us. It might be a stuttery mess when it comes out because the Oblivion performance was terrible. So it's just like, it's just not gonna sell me. It looked fancy and stuff, but I just really, the only reason I'll be purchasing it is to show people on YouTube and stuff, and that's not what that's not what you're meant to be purchasing it for. You're meant to be purchasing it to be like playing and enjoying it, but I'm like, oh, I guess I'll show it off on YouTube and then kind of maybe refund it after 2 hours once I got the footage. It's not good, is it? I'm not that hopeful for anything coming out Bethesda. And will the TV series live up to the hype and stuff like that? And in all honesty, I did kind of like it. I didn't like the lore implications and the big changes they did and everything. They should have just done it like new factions and everything. Don't include the Brotherhood, maybe like Brotherhood armor or anything, or uniques kind of like that. but they've more or less made it like, oh, the Brotherhood survived certain things and stuff like that in Fallout 4, and in previous games and all that stuff. So it's like, you're touching all the game's canons. You're solidifying that. If even this is like, I consider it to be in a different universe because it's in the live, live action, whereas the other stuff is, but honestly, Fallout is a game. It's a game. So focus on the games. Make the games good and all that stuff. Don't destroy the games. The Fallout series, the Fallout franchise in the gaming market should be first, because that's where it came from. But the folks, they're like, oh, the TV series and stuff want to mainline entries and stuff. I can't. It's annoying because I don't care. I really don't care. I'm just watching it for like, oh, look at that. Oh, that was in the game and stuff. And it's like, I'm watching it and thinking about the games. Oh, they're just going about it all wrong, And I think for me and for a lot of people, they're getting the Fallout fatigue. They're getting annoyed with it because we're not getting anything that we asked for and stuff like that. And if we are, it's a long way off, and people are impatient, and I'm impatient. And it's rightfully so, because we've been waiting for the Elder Scrolls 6 for ages, and it's getting ridiculous, and it's really irritating me, the greed and stuff like that, how much they're charging for like a fresh install of Fallout 4. It's ridiculous. I really don't like it. I don't recommend people get it anyway. I recommend people just not getting into the Fallout series right now, kind of thing. So it's really dampening the expectation from Bethesda and stuff like that with this thing. And then hearing that the Elder Scrolls 6 a long way off it's not good. It just feels like big companies honestly are just tone deaf. They don't get it. They really don't get the consumers anymore and stuff like that. So it's ridiculous. They need to have a reality check, and hopefully, like with all this stuff and people making negative videos about Bethesda, and Microsoft will hit him in the pocket, because it's like, this isn't acceptable. You should be doing other things and doing them right, not for greed, but for the love of players. That's what you say, but it's all marketing speak. They don't actually care, which is really annoying. So yeah, our favorite franchises are being destroyed because of greed, and and hopefully big companies will start realizing that they need to, cater to the fans. If you cater to the fans, they'll go out and be like, oh, you got to get this. This is great. This is a great game. I think they forgot about the importance of word of mouth and stuff like that. It's money. Yeah, money can buy people, but I think customers are catching on, and be like, you've been bought, haven't you? And stuff like that, and it makes it really bad. So yeah, that's more or less a bit of a rant from me about Bethesda and the Fallout 4 anniversary, and the TV series and the remaster and stuff like that, and the Elder Scrolls. Jesus, the Elder Scrolls. So yeah, it's an immensely dark day for Fallout fans, Skyrim fans, and Elder Scrolls 6 fans. It's really annoying that we've got to wait even longer. People have passed away waiting for this bloody game and all that stuff, and it's hard. That's crazy. Anyway, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Please like, subscribe too. That helps.